za matrix, madiga kazalio na bunduki za Morpheus. Mungu wa mind, power ya cosmos, nilisafiri mbali kutumia subconscious, na uwezo wa kufly paka nasikia nauseous. Nilicheki reality sababu ni obvious, ukweli huwa ugly, shetani mgonjwa. Ni sababu ya pesa tunatafuta pressure, lakini haimaanishi niwe slave wa pesa. Uchungu imefanya nimezima emotions, na toka kwenye mziki yangu nina divorce. Naimba with a passion, siyo for passion, lakini ukinigro tutawekwa kwa casket. Uzuri wa hip hop naweza kuwa sarcastic, vile niliwa murder ni sababu ya practice. Watajua ni real ama kama ni plastic, kama ningeishlet ingekuwa fantastic. Squeezy MCs wanapaka black magic, hawajui kwa consequences waka tragic. Talisman yako uwa intergalactic, unaweza manipulate to make a tactic. Ujuzi wa physics na pia mathematics, mathematics. Ama rappers ni nonsense, jua naimba fashion badala ya conscious. Wote nimewasaro na kupima circumference, wanafanya mastant kama Charlie C. Branson. Wanataka attention, muone potential. Mi hufanya maconcert, siko na concept, bado na keep it tight kama sister wa convent. Kuongeza mizani na uzito wa content, nilideliver flawless mbele ya doorstep. Tumina macontacts kama lens ya convent, nilichora proposal nikapata masponsors. Ili ndiyo macorporate watowe endorsement. Nina prospects za kuanzisha project, nikamulika watu hawananga employment, na kuwasaidia kama ni entertainment. Ni kama pioneer, basi iyo ni statement. Sadari yangu music, mimi ni movement. Vijana tunahitaji community improvement, na wale hawataki basi kwa kule movement. Iswali ni solution, juu tuna problems. Tunataka kuona economical problems. Wakazi ziko wapi? Watu wengi ni jobless. Mimi nilishika cordless, nisiwe lawless. Fix ni baridi na wengine ni homeless. Kwa mayatima wote nasema jobless. Maboko wana hustle wakitingisha topless. Wazito wakiishi sana bado regardless. Ukanyaka vidole zangu during the pod. Nazungushwa na monsters, wamefanya massacre, vitendo atrocious. Wako chini ya maji, Loch Ness monster. Ushaiona mtu wakigeuka lobster? Na kama hujawai basi twende Atlantic, twende chini ya maji, kuja twende Atlantic.
God damn.
Colony massive.
I feel like the Kenyan music industry needed this song. Yeah. This is like, let's get back to rapping. Yeah, this is like, what? And then this man pulled up in a Uko Flani t-shirt. Like, anakwambia, if you know, hii ni Uko Flani, hii ni mighty. Wakawa monuments tangu enzi za Ice Age. Makaburi za pyramid ni za Osiris. Anubis anajua kuwa Nubi ni Iris. Mina tambua Jehova wa Jireh. Mahali Abrahamu alikuwa na Isaac. Na kama hujashikanisha basi decipher. Nimekuja kuwasha moto kubwa na lighter. Back to reality. God damn it. Yeah, the game needed that. Back to reality. Kila mtu reset. Wagwan people is the one and only me, myself, and I, right here on Tubonge, on the #1 radio station with the best music and the best conversations. Hey, you just if you're serious.
I like.
Yeah, the #1 radio station, man, where we get to do our thing, like on a nice Wednesday, Tubonge, with the most amazing panel. How you guys doing?
Fabulante.
Okay.
Yes.
Ruby, how you doing?
I'm great. Magnanimous.
Hello nafanyanga watu na feel kama kila 7 dropout. It was just a text. I didn't need to go to the dictionary to understand what you meant. But yeah, I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. You know, katikati ya wiki.
You look sleepy.
Tired.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's life. I don't joke. Yeah.
Have to.
Hakuna za bure. Kuinje unachoka hadi unashangaa rada. How you guys doing? How's your Wednesday? How's your week been like? You know, Naka very serious, very committed to building this nation.
You got it. But your nation first.
Mimi ni wa kupaint. Ni mjenge.
Right.
Na kujanga tu na rangi kama Peter.
Okay. That used to make me happy. Peter Maragi.
Yeah. Major life happen.
I love that advert. Ile sunlight ya colors.
Ilikuwa sunlight.
Yeah.
I see candle.
Yeah, sunlight when she walks.
Yeah.
She changes colors.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Man, what happened to ads?
AI.
But shouldn't it like make him better, like better concepts, easier to like go and do it?
Hizo chicken ziko na mabawa.
Kwanza sahi kungekuwa na like a nice chicken ad, like for a chicken that goes from chick to fried. Inagrow ikijirusha yenyewe. Like there's that meme at the crab inahepa toka kwa maji na slide ikiingia tu kwa mafuta. Yeah, so and like make an ad like that is interesting na AI, because now kuna boundaries, like no chickens were hurt in the process of making this video. Disclaimer inaanza hivyo, and then a dope ad, like we should have like, you know, Dendry doing something. Alafu wewe unafilipa kutumia likeness yako. Natokea hapo hivyo kikasi yako. But yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking me what it is. No, you have not. But yeah, today, niliona vitu kadhaa that I wanted us to talk about that I found pretty interesting, starting with the lady from Nakuru. Ile kula kienyeji.
Yeah.
Man, doesn't that make you proud, like to be Kenya? You copy bracelet yako. Ya Kenya.
Mine.
Yeah.
Iko wrist. Okay.
Yeah, bush katana. Yeah, you gotta have your Kenyan bracelet. So there's this lady in Nakuru who went out to Kenyans about not serving people in her restaurant, Akuana clients. Man, Kenyans showed up. Like,
wow.
Yeah, like they showed up to her business and she was like so happy. Let me see if I can get the video on here.
I think I was in a live yesterday on TikTok.
She shared it on TikTok.
Yeah, people from Nakuru, because she's based in Nakuru, right?
Yeah.
People from Nakuru, the TikTokers, walikuja, waka flocked her place, waka buy food, because her issue was, anasema how she stocked up, amefungua bees, decoration, how much it cost, but hakuwa na do ya kufungua stock like that day. So ako like, I have everything. I've installed even the hizo milango alikuwa anasema how much it has costed and all that, but she doesn't have now money to put up a stock for people to come and eat. So it's crazy when you have a business now, una expect to kulipa rent at the end of the month literally. So the fact that there's no income coming, you can imagine no rent ni how much hapo. So shout out to Kenyans. I really loved that unity. It was super amazing to see.
Yeah.
And sijali changiwa how much. I was actually about to check, like sijali changiwa how much, but I think it's quite some good amount of money to keep. If it's mambo na stock, to keep your stock running.
Yeah.
Because it's not like she's starting from scratch. She has everything set. It's just that she needed money for stock. And she even had employees actually. I don't know how many employees and not only like in service, but it was amazing.
Which is amazing, sababu if you think about it, watu wangapi wako that daring to go into business bila kujua like how they're really starting the business. That shows you like the business acumen that she has to believe in her products and like the rhetoric she's pushing to the people.
Because at first, me, the mindset in India, when I saw the video, before people turned up, I was like, man, it's how you'd have an idea of something, then you do it, then it doesn't end up being what actually you thought it's going to be. Because businesses can be really tempting. Really tempting, but can be
difficult. They can test you.
I know if like, well, am I really doing the right thing or the wrong thing in life?
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing wrong? You've invested just all your money and the idea is not selling like the way you expected. Then you have to go back, maybe scratch that, use a V to think about something else until you find your niche, like for real. Because you have to find something that also you love, and which when you give service to people, you're gonna be happy doing it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah,
it feels like I'm chilling, doing what I like to do. But hey, personally, it made me so proud to be Kenyan, to see Kenyans come through for all of us. Because like most times, ni rare sana upate. Unajua Eric Omondi has made a career out of it, from getting Kenyans to donate to one particular person. And we always come to a time, apparently relief food, Kenyans used to changa kitambo, which is, the Harambe spirit they're trying to kill. Hatutaki maharambe za serikali, lakini the togetherness that is shown. Because
one thing I learned from that, I was like, just do it. If you have an idea, just do it. Like, whatever, the right people will find you to match it up. This woman had the courage to start a business. I'd be like, okay, such a nikupe pesa ya stock as who? So just do it. Like, anything you want to do, just do it with whatever you can at that moment. Everything will align in the process. Literally. That's what I got from her. Shout out Kenyans for coming out. We always come out. We're very united in a lot of ways, bad or good. You don't mess with the Kenyan when Kenyans are there. They will always come and protect another Kenyan in any way. So I like to see that a lot. Without even sisi, they came out TikTokers and they made it happen. Because like they were sharing videos on their status and people now coming. Watu wameshana kuona mnaanza kukuja. And they were like, oh, tumekuja to your live yako and stuff. So it was like really amazing to see that.
Absolutely. For me, it's like you never know. I know that other people definitely started stuff or businesses and it has not happened for them as this did, but perfect timing when you're just in alignment, as Shumaya said. Concurred with what you said, if you're in alignment, and also self-belief. Everything was not working out for her, like over and over and over. And then this one time, everything just happened suddenly. So it's perfect timing, and also just be ready. Be ready, always stay ready, wake up ready. Because if you're ready, you're the one who's literally seeing opportunities around you for the end of the day. And one thing about Kenyans, shout out to us. One thing I've seen with the Kenyan spirit, they always come out to support, to make you be the best version of yourself if anything actually goes south. So we have that spirit, and I'm actually very proud to be a Kenyan. So that is really good, and I know she's really, really excited.
What I'll add on top of that is, it goes back to something we were talking about yesterday. Learn to speak. Learn to talk about your problems. Because imagine if she didn't talk. Because I bet kuna watu ukienda kwa hizo comment at the first video, people are like, kila mtu anapitia shida zake, which is very true. But learn to talk. You never know who has the ability to help you, to give a hand, to come in different ways. So learn to speak up, because even though depression huanza, kama angeongea, imagine you're just there, you don't have customers, you're not selling, you don't have money for stock, kona rent, kona school fees, kona bills. Learn to talk. It helps.
That is true. Communicate. When you Arsenal generally communicate, it's the best team in Europe.
Come on, say that again. Say that again. Say it louder. You're yapping during the weekend. Can you be loud the way you are?
Ngoja tupatane weekend. Tupatane weekend.
Mnapigwa hivyo hivyo.
Tupatane weekend. Mnafikiria sisi ni Inter. Mnafikiria sisi ni Inter. Hapa.
Mlikumbusha at least that's something nice.
Ile kiboko mko about kukula mtajua Carrick ni nani.
Shout to Arsenal, man.
Yo, Jana Arsenal did that thing. They are literally the best team in Europe right now. If this season you don't win at least 2 cups, which is the Premier League and the Champions League, may fail na mfute manager win.
Big guy.
Watakuwa wanawaangusha. But yeah, there's also another story that I saw a while back. Joby, we know, has done this. Would you be a tout? Naweza kuwa donda. You know, Joby has done it before. Like, if you had the option to, like, is that a career choice that you take up?
Do you think it's a choice?
Thank you. I didn't do it because I wanted.
No.
Because there was
you
no
don't-
option.
Okay. If that's the
But I
only
enjoy
option,
doing it.
would you find yourself like doing it?
Honestly, I don't have the capacity to do it. It's a lot of work. It's
Yeah.
a lot. You have to just be on top of your toes. Literally, my visualization about it. Yeah.
Money.
Lakini nitasupply your food.
So there's this lady that was on a matatu, a very entertaining blonde, alikuwa na twerk.
Okay.
You know, she was very enthusiastic about her job. Like, hadi watu tu wako na mavichwa tu nje kwa hapo tu maframbanya.
What's wrong with that video? Safety nini sana jua ujoni kuoni vile yule dem anajua kunini like kujog na kukimbia na nganya. That shit is so awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is the most actually amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I think for being a woman personally, when I was doing it, kilikuwa na bamba niyo kukimbizana na ndo ukanyage like
Yeah.
songe.
Kaende.
Sexy like oh shit. That shit is awesome. I don't understand what's wrong with that video.
See, they were like, this is too
Ako
safe.
tu kazi, msichana anaenjoy kazi yake. Kila mtu kama upendi kazi yako ni shida, shauri yako. Anapenda kazi yake. It should just be entertaining to the customers.
Because we see like men like wanna hang and like
Hata alikuwa
wanafanywa
decent
pesa.
anakuvuta ka dress at least. No.
I have a different theory.
Okay.
I feel like the matatu poles should become like showcasing the mass strippers wa Noma Kenya. Like ngani kitoka inatoka na stripper wake wa majizkiz. So
Unajua mbona actually TV zilitolongwa kwa manganya mostly. I don't know if nowadays they have them.
yeah.
But kitambo like there's a
Hapa.
time zilikuwa zimetolewa
Kwa nini?
because of such sexualization.
Si lazima pia
Parents started
uchi.
complaining. Unapanda matatu alafu video zinacheza kwa screen ni mademu wako uchi alafu sasa
Si
kuna
lazima
watu
kuwa
wengi.
uchi. Anaweza kuwa hata amevaa jeans. Chenye ana portraying athleticism and ability to, you know, take different poses on the floor.
Okay, kapo ile mix ya shaggy hapo kuna watu wengi kwa jeans.
You know, like, cause like for me, I found it as like the most Kenyan thing there is. And watuambie tu ni matatu ya wapi for research purposes. Unaweza taka kuenda huko na hiyo matatu, long and yeah, cause it's like going to see art, you know.
I feel like she's just trying to enjoy her job because it's not easy.
Yeah, and I'm
right?
enjoying her job.
Yeah. So you're literally in the moment enjoying what you're doing.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what's
It's the same saina NTC kusema sijui na story na graffiti sijui zitolewe. Alafu
Right.
matatu culture, you literally killing matatu culture. by
wamesema
doing
ati
that.
graffiti tolewe.
People are in Mlimani Court right now. Some of my
I
friends
really-
are doing huko
I will.
because wanataka literally they're pushing that shit on the court right now.
Sasa basi zetu zikae za wapi? Rwanda.
But I feel if you look at it, matatu iko na its own culture. I feel like these
Yeah.
people are just dealing and they're always focused on the wrong
Kuna-
things.
kuna
Focus
pande
on
wa
kutengeneza
jamii.
barabara. Focus on kuangalia mbona so many accidents are happening in certain areas or certain roads. Story na mtu kukanyaga sijui ajengani na musu aje. Like literally this is someone showcasing their passion and they're young people. Like how many times have we seen these videos of again hadi kwa barabara venye tu umesema machali tu wako hapo tu wana swing na hizo ni kama bendera.
Wanga wanashikwa pia.
But it shouldn't. I don't see anything wrong with that, personally. So long as you're careful. Cause unajua the risk of you doing that. Unajua tu hiyo chumu kislip tu kidogo, you're gone, eh. So you can't do that if you don't know what you're doing. You have to be very careful with that action.
Yeah. Because barabara si rahisi.
Yeah, that's why I respect people who, somehow I respect, honey. Yo.
So, but you do understand, like, if that happens once, twice, thrice.
Where's taka ni behave kama mtu wa personal, bro? No man, inaitwa personal. Mimi nafanya kwa matatu. This is why it's called a public transport.
Yeah.
And kuna to being honest, like, let's say,
shouldn't you respect the public if it's public transport?
But unaangalianga sio upandanganya though. Unaangalianga sio upandanganya, because like if you ever been to stage ya Ronga, men kuna matatu hivi watu wapandi, watu wanangoja nganya ingie. Hata kama inachukua 20 minutes. Nganya inaanza tu kuonekana huko. Ishajaa before ifike kwa stage. So hao ni machizi wenye wanajua mbona wanapandanganya. They are ready to pay that 150 shillings. They are ready for all the noise it takes. They are ready because siku hizi za Ronga ikifika jioni wanapeana shots.
Ferrari.
Like muna tu shots zinaanza kupitishwa.
Kashike.
Fridays jioni.
Right.
Like they know why they go to this stuff. So uwezi kwa unaanza ku, I feel like NTSA needs to do better. Priorities ni mingi. Priorities zao ni
One is using a deliver whips by.
For real. Like listen, mabuilding ngapi zinaanguka?
Thank you.
NTSA mnadu?
Na hizo ni zilianza kuanguka South Sea.
Na hizo ni nyumba. Na alafu unaona zikienda kwa anasema plot not for sale, like shauza imejengwa. Na imeandikwa plot not walk in Embakasi. Ndio unajua
living there.
If anybody tries to sell this plot, they are con man. Plot not for sale.
Na watu wanaishi. Unaishi ni plot yako. Unaishi. Unajua like there's a lot of stuff that NTSA need to do. Can we talk about bad drivers, drinking and driving? Can we talk about taking bribes? Can you talk about before uende uangalie sasa ni nganya gani ni nani alifanya nini? Because I agree, yes. Just one slip and you're gone. Unajua, but so nobody would ever do such stuff kama hajawahi. Nobody would ever do kama hajawahi fanya hiyo shit. So priorities zako ni different and unaanza kutafuta the small problems instead of focusing on na hiyo nganya labda ndio ilikuwa na shida, and then just because it has gone viral. Otherwise if they wanted to they would have done all that. Singanya zinakuanga hivyo, wangeshashika watu wengi. Ingekuwa tijaenda viral and it would be an issue. They wouldn't have done anything about it. Wajitume wache ujinga.
Huku chikadi kuna ule demlami alikuja Kenya tukukua donda.
Saizi umeona nganya culture venye wanapanda manganya tangu like I saw that the videos on TikTok. Like wanakuja they just come for the nganya like literally wamejaa watu kama 15 and stuff. They just go in with normal.
I feel like
just experience and they are paying money for it.
I feel like the matatu culture, the nganya culture in Nairobi is what is with South Africans and their modified cars that they go take to the parks and
it is the same
thing. You know, like
everybody has
it's our own form of motorsport. You know, like but with
culture in it.
Na maisha za watu.
Exactly.
Siwe kadere solo. Like cause kausha ipandanganya. Kuna venye nganya ufika. Kutoka tao Ronga. Bila like they don't slow down, they just hoot. Like toka tu we kwa njia. Ka uko mbele yake toka tu. Like they don't slow down. Like what?
And they overtake.
Yeah.
And I feel like that adrenaline is what people like.
Yeah.
Literally. Unajua? Like your adrenaline, mtu ako like, say ningepanda, hata mimi nimekuwa frustrated. Unapanda Orokise. And then
Neka ngoma za kato.
Nakuto, like hata kuna ngoma sa nyingine, hata nikatuma jasho. Like all the people, unajarufia mzai. Like as grandfather, they have this smell, natural smell. I don't know if they call people.
What?
You don't know people's smell?
Wamezeka tu.
Smell ya uzee. Like literally, that is what Orokise is giving. And no bad blood to like that. Unajua? So umefika pale kwanza.
So hebu rank kwa masako.
That's not the right thing to say.
Orokise. No, the low of the lowest.
Really?
Volcano.
Some are actually so
Kuna Rongao. Rongao is nice.
Oh, I think that's it.
Yeah, Rongao is nice because
Yeah.
Rongao is the blue one.
And it's new.
It's kind of Orokise ni yenye ni red na blue. Imekatwa hivi katikati kwa Orokise. And then I don't know if you guys pass, of course
And you're given
mmepata
tickets.
hii hapa kwa hii
unapewa
bridge.
ticket.
Unapewa ticket. Wanakuja ngana
Wala.
Yes.
hivi. Sio
Accountability.
system. Sio mchezo. That's
Yes.
Orokise, right?
Yes.
Alafu upite pale nini?
What?
Before you
Yeah.
get to Bomas
Yeah.
from Rongai, siku na ka bridge kanatengenezwa. Hapo ndio uta regret kusimama na Orokise hapo. Because hata nduthi itapita Orokise. Nganya itakuja. Nganya mliacha ikipark. Inawapita. Tatu ndio Orokise ina survive. You're mad as hell, you're late.
Oh my
Don't
God.
try Orokise. That's why you curse and you're like, man, sign your Nganya inge help. Because you'll never be late. You know, and you know what you're getting
Right.
into. You know, hata
Right.
kienda hivi you're
Uko sawa, iko
uko like,
stable.
yo, we are
Twende
so good with
tufike.
it. Tunajua.
Yeah.
Ngoma,
Yeah.
culture yenyewe, people dancing in the middle.
Yeah.
Watu wana dance kwa hizo nini wamesimama na tu mastingo and stuff. You know, it's that's the culture itself.
But I know some
Unajua?
people prefer Orokise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unajua
Kama
ukifika
wewe
hapo
ni
ndio
mzae,
umezeeka.
Orokise.
Unaenda hapa kunukiana wazee.
Tu kama
Sasa
unataka
gari tunanuka tu mzee, na gari
I
yenyewe ni
disagree
mzee.
with that though. Some people just love the quietness.
Yes,
Ah,
but
that
you are
reflects on
gari
what?
mzae, kuwa na private car.
It's not their fault.
You're too old.
It's not their
Jitume,
fault.
jitume.
Jitume. Usikuje kujudge mayouth wako 19, 17 ndio nataka raha.
Yeah.
Eti wafunge watu wako kwa court. Like
Yeah.
you don't make sense.
Oh, I don't
to me.
agree with that, though.
Unaelewa?
I don't agree
with
Because
that.
they keep on judging from outside. Hii nganya najaipanda.
Right. Right.
Hii gari ni mbaya.
Napanda hapo mudana kwa
Enda
kiziwi
upande
for 3 weeks.
Orokise.
Ako
You
tu
know,
hapo tu.
Orokise are not that bad,
They
guys.
are so bad.
Oh my god.
They are really
Yeah.
bad. Kwanza zinaendanga Kenyatta. Huwezi kupata Nyayo. Mzee kashia.
Is it a bad thing?
Aziko nyayo.
That's a bad thing.
Yaziko Nyayo.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
Kenyatta.
Yeah.
Mazinaenda Kenyatta. Jaipata nganye ikipita Kenyatta. Haiwezi.
Ati unapita Kenya. Kwa nini?
Kwanza ni
Right.
mbali.
Okay, got it.
Like
Yeah.
mbona mbali.
Kwa
Yeah.
nini?
Unajua, but yeah, if you don't vibe with it, enda
Right.
tu kwa your preference.
Because I'm seeing a lot of African countries right
Ama uingie
now
tu kwa Uber.
talking about the culture, the Nganya culture. Everywhere. The video I shared, the Nigerian, I think, content creator was actually doing the comparison between Nigerian buses or whatever. There's a name that they call them, and Kenyan.
They're so bad.
Yes, and it's
Okay.
just like
Okay.
Okay.
it's a lot.
Yeah, shout out
There's
to
a
all the OKK bros.
very big difference. It's not it. It's just
Hey
no.
Bambi,
Mm-mm.
it's not
From
giving,
also
eh?
the content creator is showcasing Kenya and the Nigerian buses. Honestly, you
What's
know,
up with
so a
the
lot of
vlogs?
African individuals, they definitely know Kenya for that, which is a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
And if they
also
come here,
other
that's the
foreigners,
first thing.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they have to try it. I'm like, what can I do? I have to
Mat
try
zetu
Uganda
mzee za
culture.
huku ndio mat zao.
Mhm.
Sasa hizo Orokise nakwambia hizo
MCA.
Orokise mbaya. Embasava.
Embasava ni mbaya.
Kwanza kuna hizi za yellow na blue.
Yeah.
Hizo
Yellow
ndo
and blue?
Orokise.
This one is
City
bad.
Opa.
City Hopper. I'm talking about
City Hopper
City
is not
Hopper.
bad.
They're really bad.
Yeah,
How is it bad? I can't remember
kuna
last
zile
time,
classic.
but yeah.
Kachana na
Unajua-
kuna City Hopper zile za kitambo.
Okay.
Zenye zinakanga basi za shule.
Ni yellow na blue.
Sasa
Okay.
ama kuna pia zingine zinakuja huku sijui zinaitwa
But we also have the modern buses. They give like Europe.
yeah.
I've seen them a lot. In
That's nice.
yeah, I've seen them in town.
Hizo ni City Hopper mpya.
No, the Europe buses. It's not City Hopper. It's not long like that.
Electric ones.
It's very classy.
Hizo electric. I saw
Nasikia
it.
ina raha.
What do you mean? It has some like jazz, classic music.
You know, apparently those buses cannot
Yeah.
survive in Rongai.
Classic music.
Why?
It's just chill.
Apparently, hiyo
Lakini kuna
milima.
ya Ronga. Zinakujaga Ronga.
Hadi tu minibus.
Siko imagine.
Ni hakuna basi.
Asubuhi lakini zinaenda haraka zinaja haraka.
Ah, because they're so comfortable.
Ni
Oh my
tu
gosh.
minibus. Ni tu
No,
minibus,
it's not,
si
a mini,
basi.
it's not a minibus, it's a bus.
No, sinajua chenye unaongelea zenye ziko Rongai ni tule tu minibus, tule
Ah.
zile box.
Really?
Saa
Not box. They're just the nini, the electric,
The
ones
electric,
in
yes.
Tao.
Yes.
The same, but they're not as big as Nganya.
Yes.
Ndio nakwambia ni utu tudogo. Sasa zenye like kuna venye wamesema nilikuwa naongea na donda fulani bebe wa Rongai kichongoa venye hizi vitu haziwezi survive.
Why is that?
Kuja Rongai. Itazimia hapa. Like the amount of electricity itatumia kwa hizi mamilima na mabonde.
Wala.
Ni too much. Hoja hilo tusikuna base fulani hapa hivi pass nimemiu. Unasikianga hadi gari iko. Orokise naweza rudi nyuma.
Ndio na kwangu unachoka. Cause like hadi ndugu inapita oroki.
It does.
Inasonga.
I don't know which Orokise
So
you
we expect electric bus na gia gari ndio ipande hapo. Hakuna gena. Yapo tu.
But also we have the blue buses, which are like also nice, right? Not the Ganyas.
Rongao.
Yeah, they're also nice, good
Na kuna hii
music.
pia
very
hii
clean,
LA Trans.
very clean.
Electrons are also gani za matatu ama kuna za matatu.
Zote wako mboka.
Za matatu ni mbaya.
Kwa nini?
That's a lot.
Zinabamba.
Mchana na zile ndogo si za matatu.
Those ones, no.
Za matatu.
Nganya.
Tena nganya.
Tattoos are a lot.
Like Nissan, yeah.
Oh yeah, hizo
That's
pia
a
zinashika.
lot, but it's just no. Whoa.
Kwanza zao sasa ni
If
zile
you want
mabox.
to board one, just sit in front.
Gani? Nganya.
Matatu. Just board,
Yeah.
just sit in front.
Hata venye unaisema tu
driver.
tunajua hujazoea hiyo matatu. Ati matatu.
Tell me by that
I
matatu
hate it,
spendi.
honestly. It's a lot.
Uligraduate.
Sipendi matatu. Like matatu matatu at Nissan, si
Yes,
matatu.
that's it, right?
Nissan. Like the Nissan
That's a
small
matatu,
one.
right?
Matatu
So
is the whole thing. Zote zinaitwa matatu.
Oh, okay, that is. The Nissan then.
Yeah.
14 seater.
Yes, that's it.
Inabo.
Hiyo lazima utafute
You
yenye
gotta sit
inashika.
at the front with the driver.
Kwa nini?
Because
Any-
it's not good at the back, honey.
Alafu nikuuliza
Unaweka
mbona
waine
ma
waine.
Nissan- Alafu mbona Nissan za mbele mostly after dereva ni moto hapa. Unachomekanga mguu. Mostly
fun.
ukikaa hapa nyuma ya dereva.
Injini iko hapo.
Yeah, that's all
And you're
it is
looking
bad.
classy, you're smelling good.
Kidogo
Oh
unapigwa
my
miguu.
God, I know.
Umeshika muda kuna space.
It's a
Unatoka
lot.
ukinuka jirani yako.
Alafu wanaekadi the audacity Nissan bado
They put it
wanaeka
like
nini?
they have whatever. The
Mizigo.
wood for you to
Inaitwa-
sit on.
Hiyo sambaza. Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm saying they give people. I'm like, you're
Wallah.
sitting on that,
Hey.
and you're paying the same amount. No,
Ah,
no.
ami kuna mimi
I'm
siwezi
like, I
judge.
think
Kuna
I'm
time
gonna
mwingine hadi
alight.
nilishikilia mlango.
It's time for me to go down. I can't.
Unishikilia.
Ushaiti kisazi unajua hii ni kaa ndio matatu ya mwisho hii area. Lazima tu nifike tao.
Hizo ndo ziko
Sit
visemi.
at the front with the driver.
Ilikuwa imejaa. Mimi nilishikilia by the hadi Bomas.
Sheria na ina ngano. Unatumia nini?
14 seater. Yenye alia unasikia
Why
kila
don't they,
gear
like,
ikichange.
You know, elevated.
Si kuna ile trans zenye zimeelevatiwa like the ones that
No,
go to
like
Langata.
make it better. You know,
Ati wanunue ngaja niyo.
No, get a new, paint it. You know.
Ah, hii
New
matatu ni ya
interior.
Hii
kazi.
imechapa biashara 50 years.
No, but something I've realized nachikironga usiku kuna matatu zenye hazifanyangi kazi mchana. They're not even road legal.
Okay.
Sawa, lakini ndio nangata hao ma late night. Ni matatu like iko hadi na yellow line lakini hii matatu mchana yenyewe inashikwa.
Why is that?
Ni mzee.
Mzee.
Pengine anaenda
Ni
kwa pale.
mzee saa.
Lali kwa barabara.
Una best friend unafikiria hata mnafaa mtoke boys school.
Oh my
Na
god.
inafanyanga
Kuna
It's the
ingine.
most embarrassing thing, guys.
Kuna ingine wazee tunaenda tunasikia
Why
Kumbe
am I?
you are
sijui.
javing.
You're like, I
on
should
this.
restructure my life
Kumbe
right
sijui
now.
nini imeharibika kwa taya. Sasa lazima iende polepole.
Nakusho wanaenda kuongeza maji.
Hapana, hii ilienda kwa mechanic direct like walisema sijui nini
Wanaongeza maji
imeharibika kwa
kwa
mguu.
inji.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Uko like yo lazima tunifike tao man. Bora tunifike tao.
You gotta choose your buses right, guys.
Saa 5:30.
But that's the
Hakuna kuchagua.
beautiful thing.
Sometimes it's just too much. It's headache. It's stressful. Mostly the Nissan.
Alafu the worst thing you Nissan they're expensive. That is what I never get. Cause like unaona
sababu ya
Rongao
capacity.
utapata 50 bob saa sita when you're going to town. Nissan is always 100.
Yeah.
Aishuki aipandi. Hata ikaenda kushukisha Langata so
Yeah, very
And
strict.
let's
Very
move
strict.
now.
I'm like, what the hell?
Like, you must talk to
So
them. You must negotiate kabla upande. Ubadi ukipanda tu hivyo hivyo, cheki kio one time. Na si ati tafadhali. Lakini
It's beautiful experiences.
mimi hadi I've had to learn the lingo like
Good.
like ukitaka kulipa chwaji unawaambia bamba.
Mm.
Like haoni mwenyeji. Nalipa chwani yako watu wakilipa so.
But the squeezing, honey, don't squeeze enough. Just a light. Just go down. Don't
Alafu
allow yourself
ukose gari.
to sit in the.
mshanga mtu anaona gari imejaa vizuri.
Yes, and you're sitting
Anaona watu
there.
wamesimama baada anaingia simu.
Je, tusimame sisi
Uko
wote.
like, what the hell? Na saa hizo like conductor na avoid macho zenu niwe nimekaa. Unajua mta complain.
Mimi.
Angalia anachukua pesa hata amesimama bila kuangalia.
Wewe huko.
Because
Huko
anajua it's
nyuma.
going to make
Yeah, true.
Weka
It
hapa.
doesn't look at you guys in the eyes.
Kwa nini na najua sasa hiyo unanusa
That's
majasho za
extra
watu.
money, extra moolah.
Alafu upate manze kuna msi ako na kiatu
Extra
inanuka.
moolah.
Yes, hiyo ni pesa yake.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on to our neighbors.
Neighbors.
Like at what point, by the way, do we declare Uganda a failed state?
Oh my gosh.
Now.
You know, because I feel like Uganda inafaa kuwa like Western Kenya.
Oh my god.
Like
Ghana is really developed though.
we should just like
Say
amalgamate.
Oh, Western Kenya.
Yeah,
Okay, not Africa.
tunafaa tu tuchukue as a district. Sa
It's a
Hapo
lot.
tu chief.
huko
chief.
tuweka gavana wawili. Sa
Museveni ako chief.
gavana Museveni na Bobi. Sa tuone ni kwa nani kutaendelea. You know,
Chief wa county.
ni
County
count.
is too
It's
big.
too
Aye.
much, honestly.
See,
I'm glad my mom left.
tunashika hivi na rula tuna divide hivi. Sawa. Venye itakuja hivyo ndio tunaweka makaunti. Na tunaweka elections proper. You know, yenye utatishiwa after ati yo kijana na kujia wewe na familia yako. Like what the hell?
Tanzania did it.
But
It's one
anyway,
and only.
I do feel like it should be part of Kenya, honestly. And we should do something about it as a people.
It's
But
too much, huh?
yeah, but with Tanzania having gone the same way,
No.
Uganda tumeona, and the trend is similar. Wanazima mneti.
Isn't that next?
with us, jirani akinyoa kichwa ama how does it go?
Yeah.
Whatever, chapati ya maji.
Wakenya ni kama watatafuta sijui way gani. Because I believe they
The
can.
mask.
Absolutely.
On God, I believe they can get. Utasikia tu mtu amecreate net through fire.
Hadi through fire. Mwanaume amekaa hivi mneti hapana, mneti lazima.
Net because like people are smart.
Mm.
You know, people are really, really smart out here. So I don't think it's possible in Kenya.
Because no, I do see it coming.
For real.
Because I see this man.
Because this election is gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, it's going to be very.
Chaotic.
Yeah. I don't see another route because there is no Kenyan president that has ever gone for one term. Okay, ever. Kutoka tuanze hii 2 term
Now,
system.
honestly, Ruta in the one term.
It's sad reality.
So that tunaelewa how aendi one term. Because like who's voting for Ruto though? No. Maybe me.
You're na 51 plus
We shall-
other Kenyans.
51%.
50 plus one.
But with the elections that are coming and the trends we're witnessing across our neighboring countries, do you feel like it's about time we started getting comfortable with the reality of kuzimiwa internet? Because the last time walituzimia ma TV, you know, people forget, but walizima TV stations bwana.
But
Did broadcast. So it doesn't matter.
The
The demonstrations.
Walizima standard. But this standard.
Walizima KTN, wakazima
yes.
wakuzima Citizen. Citizen walizima Citizen wakuzima.
Na wakakuja wakasema
MTV
wakuzima.
walizima, K24 walizima. Like they tuned like zimezimwa, like no more service. Hadi they were literally streaming on YouTube. KTN was on YouTube.
Personally, I feel like doing that is not enough because I think they learned from still the demonstrations that despite Kuzima TV, people can still use their phones and keep people updated on what's happening in the country, like TikTok, Instagram, stories, whatever. Like people can come up with blogs later, walikuwa na stream too, wanna record to everything that was happening and still upload it later on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But Kenya is gonna be, I feel like we're not gonna be like the rest of the countries. It's gonna be
Worse?
yeah.
What
And
does it mean
I
to
feel like
Mapema?
that's gonna make things actually worse because I mean, and not really to say we're not Uganda, we're not Tanzania, but we're kind of more
Maji ya kuchemka haraka.
tushaona tactics zao za elections.
Yeah.
A good example is waking up to Kibaki being thrown in. You know?
Ilikuwa katikati ya usiku.
Yes,
He
ndio.
was thrown in at 6:30
Unaona,
jioni.
ndio nasema.
Sawa, na light moja kama hii ndio ilikuwa inamulika soda.
Exactly, like waking up to such kind of things, you know, and the repercussions of that,
Yeah.
literally.
And it
2017
will be
was
20 years.
chill.
It will be 20 years
was
since
chill.
then. Yep.
So I feel like, yeah, it's been 20 years. It's gonna be, again, I've been saying,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a repetition of history.
And before then it had been
Happening.
20 years.
Right.
It's gonna be a repetition.
Because there was the 97 clashes, the 207 ones.
Now 2027. Yeah, literally I feel like that's crazy. It's gonna be a history, another history that is about to be written in books, but it's because Kenyans won't accept what decision is going to be made, and this time with more brilliance of not being tribal, just knowing that this is not the leader that you need, and elections have been rigged. Yeah.
The worst bit about history is that it's written in blood. The ink that history uses in its pen is bloody.
Man,
That's
I
the
just
worst
always
bit.
hope it doesn't go back to Mungiki because personally I had just had Mungiki venye alikuwa anafanya watu 2007 kuwakata kichwa na kuzieka places like.
Well,
And
that
like,
was
that was
happening.
factual.
That was not just them. It was happening across the country. Eldoret, it was happening. In Molo. Yeah, it was happening everywhere. It was especially Nairobi going westwards of the country. It was really unstable and chaotic. And I do see it happening because sioni how anyone will sit and accept the fact that this man has won.
Right.
Like at we now get another. Because if you watch this show where Babu Owino and Bibi Nyoro were on JKF Live, Jeff Koinange, Bibi Nyoro compared the track record of the presidents that have been, and on a development perspective, Ruto has about 28% from like the entire 4 years or 5 years that he's going to be here. The best he can do is about, and Kibaki in his first 3 years, or 5 years, it was about 77%. So you see like pali tumetoka, and it's been falling steadily, and the taxes are, increasing. So makes you wonder what is happening now that was not happening then, and the entire thing is graft, and you can see it, you can feel it. You see the wealth disparity in society right now more than ever. The amount of new big cars in mingi kuliko to Alto for the first time in a while. If you've noticed, we have more people buying my Beamer, na my Benzo, na my Prado, na my na my Isuzu, Beamer, na my Jeep. Kuliko watu wananunua ka Leon. Yeah. Watu wa Uber wanajijua. Alafu kuna wenye barabara. Yeah. Yeah. Because like and then you can also see how kitambo people go to work na magari zao. Nowadays people choose days they use their own cars to go to work.
That, absolutely.
That's why Friday kuna jam. Because watu wako like any Friday staki. Yeah. Naweza enda you know, so watu wanatoka na gari. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, most times watu wanatumia tu matatu. And that is, and I was talking to my Uber guy a while back. Na alikuwa ananiambia like back in the Uhuru days, they'd make like up to 12K a day.
Right. But now,
Yeah, a day. Like right now, he's lucky if he makes 4K, 5K.
Yeah.
Lucky. Now you only before fuel. So, and if you hired the Uber in a Conga, it's 1,200 bob a day.
because being deducted.
Yeah.
Being deducted.
Sasa, like imagine that. And nikakaa hivyo nikakumbuka. By the way, it makes sense because back then hadi kusonga na Senke was way cheaper than it is now. Because nilikuwa natoka sio kima wadi all sorts na 150.
With an Uber?
Na Senke, like si when Bolt walikuja na hizi Bolt Senke. Yeah. Si Senke.
Like kuna bei ya Bolt.
Yeah, bei ya Bolt.
Kuna bei ya
Yeah, of course, ya barabara hapana.
Yeah.
Like ya Bolt na 150. Saa hii hiyo journey ni about 420.
So the Uber person, is it a bike or
No,
a car?
that was a car guy.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, like he was telling me like Sahi, like it's about like you unacheza na fuel efficiency and that's why you see them asking for tips all the time.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and then apparently when the app gives you a discount, itawakata pesa, and it's not necessarily
That's
that.
not your fault.
No, it's not necessarily that watapata hiyo pesa. Because the company is supposed to cover hiyo pesa yenye wamepatiana discount.
Got it.
They won't necessarily get that money. So and the more you try to explain the development this government has done, the crazier you look, you know. But there is something, but it's really long-term effects to be felt. But it is not affecting the common mwananchi right now, like positively. Inaumiza tu watu, and it is empowering a lot of the haves, not the have-nots. But in like another 10 years, probably ndio kutakuwa na more companies because there will be so much wealth among a certain group of people. Sasa ndio watakuwa overloads. Like, because sasa ndio owners of factories, whatever, like the way it was like in the 70s and 80s and 90s, where you had kila biashara hiyo hoteli inakoniwa na watu fulani. You all remember?
The families there,
Yeah, like ini akina. Ini akina.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni hawa ni kina. You know, and for a while when equal opportunity was being shared towards everybody could become somebody. Right now it's really hard to go from nothing to, you know, unless wherever he is, you know. Yeah, and I saw this man called Wafula Buke. He's the former ODM elections manager, and he was saying that it is impossible for a 30-year-old to have 50 million Kenyan shillings worth of assets or for bank unless yeye ni mwizi. Do you agree with that?
It might be possible, but logically, in regards to what's happening right now, it might be a little bit difficult. But it's possible.
Because we see these young kids with very expensive whips.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, kwani ni wapi watu wanaendeanga pesa yenye siendei? Wala.
Yeah, wanakon, wanaiba, mani wa mama. Like it's always just that. Either they are caught, it's just within in a different way. It doesn't have to be like it's not that you'll get a job. Like a normal job. You'll get a normal job, you'll do a 9 to 5, and then uko 30 na uko na 50 million. Unaelewa? It's kind of tricky unless you come from a rich family. Unajua ama tu you do something chini ya maji to cover up that shit. Ama pia
so loud.
Unaibia account
there. It's so loud. Yeah, wealth doesn't shout. Real wealth doesn't scream.
Somebody tell that to Sudi, okay? Because Sudi
anaiba mbele.
Yo, Sudi hadi ameacha kucount pesa sasa ana way.
Online?
Yeah, anaiba sana.
Ana pesa like count hapana. approximately this much in a way, this much. Way he
Only is trying to show the world that he can. Anafanya vitu zingine chini ya maji.
But ni inspirational, man. Inspirational. Najua yeye ndio owner wa Timber XO. You know, like akona maestro. So let's actually believe that as a Kenyan you can make it.
Yeah, but
by any means
yeah,
necessary.
It is possible.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah. Joby, do you believe that you can have 50 million before you're 30?
Before you're 30. 50. Depends. I think number one, family background. Number one, you've got that family background.
So anasema Mkenya wa kawaida.
Yeah, Mkenya wa kawaida. Family
Like,
background, yeah.
Kijana anatokea tu suddenly from nowhere. Kwao wanaishi kwa nyumba ya matope.
Hapana, mimi nasema look at family background because you talked about 30. Let's not talk about.
Because we've seen some of these family content background. Creators wakienda nyumbani uko like you're balling like this in the city and this is where your mom lives. Though.
Family background, then you need to have, of course, clear data of what have you been doing to get this money. It could come from different investments, especially if you are a producer. You know, you talk about factories, which is promote not just to people actually, but to the country. Especially to the country, you're possible to have that money before 30. It's possible. Clear data, heavy on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In KRA wanaona type of data. And shout out to KRA for having surpassed their collection projections. They're now at, is it 300 billion? God damn it. You just need the point. You see that 300 point? Can you put here 2 It's like a tax return, like or refund now as how to go like a good glitch. Nakwe investor Kenya. But yeah, closing remarks in regards to today's bits of conversation.
Mine is wishing you a beautiful day and be nice out there. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. Yeah, whenever you can, heavy on that.
Have a good one, family. I hope you had a very, very uplifting time with us. But I'm wishing you all the best. Stay ready, eat sushi, and mind your business. Have a good one.
See you on the next Time and Place on Wednesday. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love.
Yeah, I finish off with a joke. What do you call a towel thief?
Morocco.
A Moroccan.
What do you call her?
A towel thief. A Moroccan. Ati ukitaka kupanguza uso after umeosha uso lakini your Moroccan friend has just left your house. Hauna towel. Shout out to the Towel Kings. Mlishinda hiyo towel trophy.
Just low more.
Akwende huko na hiyo towel yao.